Hello, what's up guys? Your boy Ryu is here and welcome to another Lord of Nazarick video. And in today's video guys, we'll be talking and giving you a full breakdown about the new character that is gonna come, the Green Mage PINISON, the Fairy Queen that is gonna come tomorrow like they announced in their notice. Of course they skipped solution but we're getting PINISON. Hopefully we get solutions soon, but supposed to be a PINISON tomorrow coming out. So let's first show you the character. I come to China server so I can show you her character, her design. This is the Fairy Queen PINISON. She's going to be a green mage. She's going to be an EOE, a harvest, and a boost intermeter as well. This is her skin. This is how she looks normally. This is how she's gonna be looking. And she have also another skin which is a pink skin. And here is her dark skin where she go mad and be in dark and you know the rest. So basically this is all about PINISON. She have no voice lines of course, like nothing new. Hopefully in global they put like a voice actor, but I don't know. So let us move and show you the stats and everything else here in English so you guys can check it out. So here we go. So as you can see, she's an SSR Emerald, which is being green. She's a mage, like we said, the UE boost a meter and a harvest. She have a B on her HP, C on her defense, A on her speed, S on the attack, and B on the magical defense. So she's basically have a good attack, like a great attack, and S like all the other mages. And she have an A on speed, which is good, so we can walk on a little bit of speed and it can be good. Whoever have an A on speed can be good for them. And she needs a little bit of speed because she needs to like put her kit more, because she does harvest, she does a follow-up attack, and she explodes on the enemy. So basically we are going to go and start talking about the passive. So her passive guys is gonna be right here. It's going to be the Prayer of the Tree Spirit, which is a buff, a debuff, and a passive. PINISON prays to the forest god for favor. When entering battle, 40% of your AP is converted into attack. So basically 40% of the AP that she acquires is gonna be converted into attack. That is a passive, so as long as like the moment you enter the battle, as you can see when entering battle, not when your turn become, when you enter the battle, there will be 40% of your AP is definitely gonna go to your attack. And after taking action, you gain 1 layer of nourishment. When you successfully attach or extend sleep, you gain an additional layer of nourishment. So basically you will gain 1 layer of nourishment, and we're gonna explain what nourishment is. When you successfully attach it or extend the sleep, because she has the new debuff that is unique to herself, which is called sleep. She puts the enemy to sleep. It's like similar to freeze or any other CC. It's a CC debuff that you can put the enemy to sleep so they cannot act at all. And whenever PINISON blocks or is immune to a debuff, she will gain an additional layer of nourishment. And when you gain a nourishment, you will purify 1 debuff. So each time we get nourishment, we will purify 1 debuff. So each layer you keep getting, you will purify more and more debuffs. So nourishment is a debuff that cannot be dispelled. A buff that cannot be dispelled. AP is gonna be increased by 10%, and speed is gonna be increased by 2. Not 2%, not whatever, by 2. Literally by 2. And can stack up to 10 layers, so you can get 100, it can be up to 100 EP, and it can be to a 10 speed if you wanna be an exact, 20 speed, and 100% increases in the EP. On how much nourishment you have, as you can see how much nourishment you can get up to 3 nourishment from her passive alone. So this is, you can say, 30 EP and 6 speed. And if you have her at 5 stars, when nourishment reaches max stacks, when you reach all the stacks, the 10 layers, after attacking, PINISON has a 100% base chance to copy 1 debuff of the hit target to another enemy target. So she will have 100% base chance that, for example, you attacked Momon and there is also a Libido. You attacked Momon, she will Momon have a debuff, 1 debuff. She will copy this debuff to to Albedo as well. So they will both have the same debuff. She will copy this debuff of the hit target and she will transfer it to the other enemy, which is gonna be Albedo, for example. So this is basically her passive. She's really good, really toxic and really annoying, and we only read her passive. Let's wait for you guys to read the rest. So now for the skill 1, it's called the Forest Energy, which is a single debuff. PINISON launches an attack filled with forest energy at a single enemy target. She will deal magic damage equal to 100% 20% of attack when it's maxed, of course, and after hitting, 100% base chance to apply high tier ER reduction for 2 turns. So you will apply 100% basic chance, you will apply the high tier ER reduction, which is gonna be 60% minus ER for that exact enemy that you actually hit. And this is her single attack, by the way, and this is really helpful for a single attack, you know, like normal attack that you can throw whatever you want. Now for her second skill, which is called the Raging Winds. It's also a single and a debuff and a control, and it has 2 turns of cooldown when it's maxed. PINISON triggers a strong wind blade to attack a single enemy target. It will deal magic damage equal to 170% of attack, and after hitting, she also have 100% base chance of adding silence to the target for 1 turn. So she doesn't only make people sleep and not act, she also silence them, so she can make them sleep or silence. You can apply like sleep on, not like on people, and the other one who didn't sleep, they will get silenced. This is how annoying this character can be. And if the target is unable to act or silenced, an affected on the target will last for 2 turns. So if he already have silence or unable to act, which is the sleep, she will make them last for 1 more turn. Like inflicted on the target will last for 2 turns instead of 1. And if the target is immune to silence, you have immunity to silence, like they have any immunity for debuffs or silence or whatever, she will deal additional magic damage equal to 100% of attack. So if he doesn't get silence, he will literally get 100 of attack more damage. So he's not silenced, he's gonna get one-shotted. Not one-shotted, but you get the idea. And now for her ultimate, finally. So, her ultimate is so big, as you can see right here. Is the Verdant a Dream. It's an EUE, a debuff, and it has a 3-turn cooldown. PINISON is extremely angry at the intruders and creates a Verdant Dream to attack all the enemies. She will deal magical damage equal to 144% of attack, and after hitting, she have 100% chance to add sleep to the main target for 2 turns. So when you click on someone, it's an EUE, but when you click on someone, she will make this target an exact have sleep, which is mean CC. He cannot act, not for 1 turn like other CCers, no, for 2 turns. For 2 turns, this person cannot act. And after hitting, 100% also chance, she has 100 base chance also to add speed reduction and the critical damage reduction to all target for 2 turns. So this is for all target, not only for a main target. When you do your ultimate, you will reduce their speed reduction and you will reduce their crit damage reduction. And as you can see here, they will have minus 20% speed. She will not push them to the back like others. She will not push them to the back, no, she will give them speed reduction, which means that they will be 20% less fast than they actually were. For example, I have 200 speed on Zeshi, she will be having 180 speed, which means her turn is gonna come like less than she's supposed to come. This is how it happens. This is why she's really good in reducing the enemy speed. This is also a first debuff that in the game that she can actually reduces their speed, not their turn meter, their speed. And also they will take more crit damage from you, like plus 30% crit damage taken more. You will deal 30% more crit damage on them. And here, before releasing the skill, before you use your ultimate, add 3 Spirit Fury to yourself for 2 turns, and 3 Spirit Fury is a buff that cannot be dispelled. It will make PINISON immune to control. She cannot be CC'd, she cannot be frozen, she cannot be stunned, she cannot be anything of control. And after releasing active skills, additionally release Dream. So when she use like the skill or any skill, she will release his Dream. And Dream, this is the, like I told you, the follow-up attack that you can actually make, similar to Renner if you remember when I showed you. It will causes magic damage equal to 50% of attack to all enemy, and after hitting, it will also have a 50% base chance to add sleep to all enemies for one turn, and the Dream will not wake up with sleep. So basically, she will do 50% damage on them. This is a follow-up attack, and she will have 50% base chance similar to Victim, but not to stun, but to add sleep for one turn. So everyone is gonna be sleeping. Oh, you know, they're gonna go to take a sleep. You will sing them a lullaby song, and no one is gonna be able to act. It has a 50% chance. No dupes needed for that. It's just the buff. And Dream will not wake up targets with sleep. So when you put them to sleep and she do her follow-up attack, she will not wake them from sleep. Because if you put someone to sleep and you attack them afterwards, they will wake up from the sleep. But when you dupe her, they will not wake up from the sleep. The good thing is that you only need her 4-star for that to happen. If you have her 4-star, when in Tree Spirit Fury, when you use your ultimate and have this buff, attacking a target with sleep will not wake them up. Like, it will not wake them up anymore, and has a 50% fixed chance to extend the sleep by one turn. So 4-star is really needed for her to be so annoying and for her to be more accurate and more strong. 3 stars, they will wake up from the sleep, so you have to one-shot them after you put them in sleep, so it will be useless a little bit. But when you have her 4 stars, so 4-starring her is really necessary, so you will not wake them up from the sleep anymore. And not only that, you will have a 50% fixed chance, it's not based, so it has nothing to do with ER or AP, to extend sleep for one turn. So they have one turn of sleep, they will have 2 turns sleep. Now if you have her 6 stars, after hitting, 100% base chance to reduces the target max HP by 20% for 2 turns. So you reduces the enemy max HP by 20% for 2 turns. It cannot be dispelled, they cannot remove it. It cannot be dispelled. And if the target is immune to HP reduction, instead cause true damage equal of 50% of max HP up to max of 500% of attack. So if he's immune to HP reduction, you cannot lower his HP. You will do true damage instead, equal to 20% of the max HP, and it can be up to 500% of attack, which is a lot of damage. So also having her 6 stars will boost her damage like by a lot. So basically that is all her skills. Now let's move to the Arclight. Now her Arclight is gonna be increases damage to targets unable to act. So anyone who have sleep, which is unable to act, it will increase the damage that she does to them by 10% if it was 1 star, and by 20% if it was 6 stars. And after successfully adding debuffs to the enemy twice, she will increase her attack by 2.5% of attack, up to 15% of attack if it's 1 star, and 5% up to 30% if it was maxed out. So really good Arclight. You will have 10% more damage when you make them asleep, and you will also have up to 15% of attack. That's only the Arclight, and without a debuffer and whatever. So with a debuffer, imagine how much damage she's gonna be able to do. And this is how they play her anyway. So now let's go back to the game, and here we are. So basically, this is all PINISON. You can see she's really good, really powerful, and really annoying and toxic. A lot of people not hyped about her. They want Zeshi, they want other stuff, and I don't blame them, like they are broken characters. PINISON is not mega broken character, like a one that can one-shots your enemy, but she definitely can be the most, and mark my words, the most annoying character in the entire game. Like, she can be so annoying with her sleep, with her debuffs, with her, oh my god, how annoying she can be. And she's placed with a really annoying teams that can actually make her even more annoying. And she can deal a lot of damage if she's builded and she's played wise with a decent team. So now let's go and show you what relics she needs and the stats and the enchants as well. So if you want to play her as a DPS, you want her to deal damage, termination is definitely your choice. It's always termination if you want anyone to be a DPS. This nullified defense and the bonus crit that you get is always usable for anyone who wants to deal damage. Also, Crimson can be good for her here if you want to be a DPS because you don't want her to crit. So crit is not a big necessity in here. So actually Crimson also can be good and can be usable for her as well. But me personally, I always love termination and I always tested, and Crimson was never once better than termination. Doesn't matter on any character, but on PINISON exactly, or actually both are little bit similar to each others. So if you don't have a termination, definitely go for Crimson. Both are good if you want a DPS PINISON. Now if you want a more toxic and you want to be annoying as fuck in PvP especially, Desolation is definitely a perfect choice for that. You can go and play Desolations just so you can even apply more debuffs, and she applies tons. So you can be so annoying and apply other debuffs other than the debuffs that you already are applying, which is gonna be really annoying. So you can either be annoying and toxic, or you can make her deal damage, and if you put her as a DPS, she will not disappoint. She is a good damage dealer, but she needs a team around her, and she needs a buffers, and she needs some turns. She cannot do this from the first turns. She needs a little bit of time, a scaling champ, a scaling hero, so it can do good damage with her as well. Now, you want, because all the shinies you will not understand anyway, so let's stay in here. So for stats, you want, even if you are a toxic, if you are playing Desolation or Termination, it doesn't matter. You want the stats to be attack, EP, and speed. This is all you need. This is the priorities. Whatever else is a bonus, like a damage boost, some ER, whatever it might be. Also, the AoE damage can be a good bonus. Not really a must have. You can put it like it's good to have. It's a good bonus because she does her ultimate. She does an AoE, so it can be good, but not a necessity. The big necessity in here is the attack DP, because she also converts 40% of her AP to attack. So not only for the debuffs you need the EP, but also for that. So having like 100 or above EP, like 100 EP you can say, is optimal and good enough. And anything above that is a good bonus. And also for the attack to be high as well is good. And like the third bonus you can go for is speed, is going to be speed. Put as much, or you can with speed, like as a bonus. If you have it, it's gonna be good if you got lucky. Because, you know, play with her faster a little bit is gonna be always good. It's always good speed on any character that have an A speed and above. And for the enchant, it's literally the same. Focus EP the most in enchants, so you can get the speed out of it and also increases your EP, so you will benefit from both. And then go for the attack, and whatever else you get is a bonus, but these three are the most focused on. So this is the relics, the stats, and the enchants. So this is basically, guys, your PINISON. I'm gonna go and show you actually her ultimate, like a little bit of showcase just for fun for you guys. I'm gonna show it wherever. I'm just gonna put her alone in any like just an easy stage. We just wanna see her ultimate, so whatever, maybe here. We're gonna put her alone. This is not a damage showcase or whatever. This is a character, how she looks in the game, and how her ultimate looks like and all of that. So now we put PINISON and let's start. I really love this skin. A really cool one. Also the Sherry one is good, to be honest. Okay, so let's go. Let's show you the skin, the ultimate, sorry. So this is her ultimate right here. As you can see, she go and pray, as you can say, for the god of whatever. And she will boom, put this on them. And then this is the follow-up attack that she does. 113k that she does right here. And now she has this wind on her side. You can go and press your second skill, and as you can see, he's silenced, and then another follow-up attack, and that, and it's done. And this is her winning screen. Sorry, I skipped it by mistake. But this is how she keep praying right here. And this is my guys and my friends are PINISON. Really beautiful character, and I wanna pull her. Honestly, I'm gonna be pulling a stream tomorrow to pull her for sure. So she's worth to pull. She's definitely good and worth to pull in my own opinion. If you wanna be toxic and annoying as fuck, if you wanna be if you want a good character that has a new debuffs in the game, like the speed reduction and also the sleep and all of that, she can definitely be good, especially in PvE as well. She can provide us with the CC, and she also deal damage, so she can be a better or she can actually be used with Zarisu, and you can imagine the stupidity and how the enemy is never gonna act. So this is basically PINISON, guys, and this is all for the video. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope that it helped. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your boy Tiryu was with you guys. Peace.